You know what time it is, guys. It's time for another video. Today we're doing an oil change, and it should be a fun little project. It's gonna be my dad and I's first time trying to do it on the F30 335. The weather is really cold today, so that should be really fun. So I'll just show you guys all the parts you're gonna need to accomplish an oil change on your similar, probably F30 335i. Or any BMW 6-cylinder. So yeah, let's just get right into it. All right, so you're probably wondering, what am I gonna need? So for today's video, I acquired the Liqui Moly SAE 5W30 Special Tech Motor Oil. It's fully synthetic. This one has 5 liters or 5 quarts, and I bought an extra 3, one for backup, and I'll use these 2 to add to make for the 7 quarts that I'm gonna need for the oil change. And I also got my hands on some Ceratec here from Liqui Moly as well. It should just protect the engine more. Just the moving parts. I am a high mileage 335i, so it's important that I protect it to the fullest of its ability. I also have the oil filter tool to remove it from Schwaben. Yeah, it fits fine. I tried it already. We also have the oil filter here, the Mon filter. Make sure you get the HU816X if you're going to be for the N55, or I think also the B58. I'm not sure exactly which ones also offer it, but yes, this is the one. I also have my O2 sensor tool here for another video that I'm going to make, and our large drain pan here. It's from Bavarian Autosport, and I acquired all of my tools through ECS Tuning, so thanks to them. And I also have a ramp. It's important to have ramps if you have a lowered car. Y'all can see how low my car is to the ground. Not that much clearance. So yeah, we also have our jack that we're gonna use. We're gonna lift up the car on one side and then add the ramp under the tire and let it sit so it's already higher than it would normally be, and get ourselves in there and get this done. I forgot to mention, y'all, we also need this tool to go under the car so it fits in the groove to lift up the car. All right, so we have the car up on the ramps and the jack. You guys can see there's plenty of space to get under there. And yeah, it looks good. It's sturdy. So we'll go ahead and take off the oil filter cap and then eventually the oil filter. And we'll leave that draining, and then we'll take off the cap of the bottom. So it shouldn't be that hard. All right, so you're gonna need a 27mm here to attach to the tool, and then it should work fine. And then we'll get to it. Don't forget to put some towels around the oil filter because it's gonna spill. So don't get it onto your belt. That's the most important part. So we'll do lefty loosey. So I'm gonna have to go this way and pull. And just like that, comes right off. So here we have the old oil filter. It looks really worn out. I don't know how long that's been on there for. So here's the box. We're gonna open it and see what the box contains. So we have the new oil filter here, brand new. And then we do have a washer and 2 seals. So we'll go ahead and change those out from the old one and put these new ones. So we have the old one here. With the pick again. And just like that, comes off the old one. Now we put the new one, lubricate it a little bit. There is a specific groove right there. It's one big groove. So don't mess that up.
That's a big important thing.
Big important part, this oil filter. I'm not sure if there's a way, and it goes in like that. You just push it in, and there we go, all the way in. Make sure it's all the way in, or else it won't work like it should.
Ready?
Yeah. There we go. It's draining oil, people. We'll go ahead and let this drain for a couple of minutes until it stops dripping, and yeah. All right, y'all. So in the kit that the oil filter comes in, there is a washer on the drain plug. Here's the new one that it comes with in the kit. So we'll go ahead and replace that. Take that off, put this new one back on. Not sure if there was a specific way that it went on. It doesn't seem to be the case. So go ahead, put that on. Old one, new one's on. Putting the plug back in. The oil drained perfectly fine. Goes on nice. All right, y'all, now it's time to put the oil filter actually back in. Here's the oil. We're gonna have to hold this funnel. If you can hold it, please. We're gonna add this entire gallon here.
It's 5 gallons.
Or
5 quarts.
So we added 5.28. Now we have another little one, which is 106. So we'll be at 6.32. And then we'll add a little bit of another one that I have. So we're gonna add about this much of the second little canister here. We'll go up to here, stop it here, and then we'll add our Ceratec and then check the oil. If it needs more, I'm gonna add more, but just to be safe. Okay, so we did that. Now we're gonna add the Ceratec here. We have the Ceratec. We're gonna add it into the oil, and it should mix together. And as it describes here, it's gonna protect the engine, extends the metal to metal contact, less friction, and protects up to 30,000 miles. So I shouldn't have to do this for probably another 5 oil changes. So, all right, so here's the Ceratec. We're gonna add it in now. All right, so we added all the oil and the Ceratec into the car already. We're gonna go ahead and lower it and let the car run and test the oil measuring device that it has on there, so we can tell if it's full or not. If it is, we'll leave it. If not, we'll add a little bit more oil into it. So yeah, let's go ahead and turn on this bad boy, lower it down. Damn! I can barely hear myself talking. It's probably so loud on the microphone. That's my dad's car. Yeah.